Good evening, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with the Tuesday evening webcast. It's later in the afternoon, a little bit before 5 p.m. Eastern as I'm doing this, so really a post-close as we get ready to head into the next Globex. The Bears ended up having a good day. This is the 9-day. You can see we closed below the 9-day. And they've got another opportunity in Globex tonight, heading into tomorrow, heading into Fed Day tomorrow. We get the interest rate announcement at 2 p.m. and a press conference at 2:30 to take control of the weekly pivot as well as the 9-day. And if they can do that, they put themselves in a decent spot to try to make their way down to 6,800. We lifted. Here's your open. Okay, we opened at about 50. They lifted up and through. But when we got back, like 68, 72, 73, we hung around for about an hour midday. We were long for a while. And then, they took us out of our stops here, and they started to convert slowly but surely. Weekly pivot. At the time, the red line there, which is your hourly midband, volume weighted average price. So they, and after a couple of fits and starts, an initial move down to the 9-day that was rejected. And I think they caught a lot of people long here. They worked it back in. You ended up with a lower low. And then you really saw the 5-minute midband, which is your blue line here, really get involved as resistance and kind of bleed it away. And it was for a strong bearish close, which we have not seen in a little while. So that's where we stand on the 5. Daily chart, you can see, just kind of battling. We kind of slipped back into the original rectangle. So we have to see now, can they come back and test some of these areas? From back on the first, low at 68.02. Potentially, if you start living below 50, that's the kind of stuff that starts to open up. Hourly chart. We'll zoom this out. This was kind of the steady move we were doing. They spiked at 69.05, and they rejected it at the time, and they never got it back, right? Lower high here and a lower high here. Now I'll zoom it. So lower high and a lower high. And they drove it down yesterday. And the Bears did a very good job of not letting the Bulls take it all the way back and start dealing with, with new highs. So they capped it here. They've closed it as far as the regular session. They closed it here, which they did not do yesterday. So we're going to have to see as we get into tonight if there's some continued weakness. The low from Monday, 35 quarter, that's an interesting place to kind of progress down to, see if that's support or see if they can do something a little deeper as we head into the morning. Okay, everybody have a great night. I'm back in the morning, regular webcast. Tomorrow is Fed Day. Should be a good one. Certainly a volatility event come 2 o'clock, no doubt about that. Take care, trade them well. I will talk to everybody in the morning.